Hi everyone, it's Queeble here. Today I'm going to be showcasing you episode 3 of my coaching series with Cadeus. It's a 7 grassy coaching series, and today he's going to be playing Luck Level 99, aka Pros, and this is a series where I just walk through episode by episode multiple different facets of 7 grassy and coach Cadeus through how he can improve and refine his low times gameplay. So without further ado, we'll get into it. Hope y'all enjoy. Did you run Bill's book here? Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Or it was different.
This
is maybe your,
I think I swapped.
let's see. Is it one of these?
So, yes.
The bank one, maybe?
I believe it was the bank one, yes. I think I swapped out Pinecone for Skyray.
Oh, that didn't even really
I
swap. I'll change the book. Oh, Pinecone for Skyray, okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I can pull it up. I got the book.
That's fine.
I swapped out Pinecone for Skyray.
We'll just make this swap. Looking at this book, yeah, early game, you want to get your Mac Air out and then pressure. I have absolutely no idea what he was thinking there. Did he just queue and then that was your tree?
I believe so.
I
don't know what he was trying to do, but...
He just queues turn 1, huh? Alright, yep. That's a fair play. I'd have probably gone for Arcane Bomb instead. But it's a little bit tricky in terms of where you want to place it. Maybe right there. But now you're...
Oh, and I swapped out Arcane Bomb for Flash.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good too. So, Flash would have been good there instead of Prot early, because he doesn't have Rageous yet. But you're still doing good here. Actually, you're up huge. Double aerials still, right? Okay, so Deluge here, right? Or... Yeah. Yeah, Deluge for sure. And then Sync? Oh my god. You should have won this game, bro! God damn it! Okay, so Prot? Or Pebble down, okay, yeah. Unfortunately, you didn't quite get there. But you want to lob it... You want to lob it just a little bit more. Like this. So that you can pebble down a little bit closer. That'd be the idea. Another play would have just been to go as far left as possible and then... Because I don't know if you had Prot last turn, but just Aura.
Yeah, I thought about that after, like, midway through the game. Like, oh, I should have stayed on the aggression. But I kind of let him build back up.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like this will be a good game to just talk about, yeah, how to press your advantage. And here, yeah, it's a bit tough because since you treat his portal, he gets health back, which is okay, but you still have to just keep up the pressure. And now, yeah, this is fine because he's not, you know, able to get through his portal. So maybe you go back up top. Yeah, I would go all the way. I would go all the way back up. You can get there in 7s and then just pebble straight down. Because the thing is, you give him another turn, and now he can free himself to go into the portal.
Terrain is gone for the next time he wants to swap sides.
Yep. It's just a matter of being able to just, like, push as far as possible on the top of the map. And have no kind of wasted turns there. So here I think you probably need to get back up top on the top of the map. And... probably get a bank out, I would at this point. Just so that you can even add a little bit more pressure. Because you're going to heal off his damage, right? And yeah, once again, I would have pushed just as far, absolutely as far as you possibly can. I think you probably could have gone a little bit further than here. In 7s. So, yeah, you just want to push to the right. Basically to the direction that he is. As much as possible. So you're doing a good job of it here. Yep. The pebble angles are not so ideal. So maybe fusion first. Get up, get over here, and then pebble straight down. To just have
it's probably either fusion or bank there.
Yeah, fusion or bank. Because you haven't banked or fusioned. And you have the tempo to do it. So you might as well, right? Those pebble angles, that's just kind of a cue, honestly, is what it is. Unfortunately. Because when is that going to help you? If anything, it might help him. Just try to pebble a little bit of a better angle, which you do here. Nice. And now you can pressure. And the thing is, too, the reason that you don't want to waste your pebble here is because now that he's got, you know, tree to block you off, and the ore is also going to expire, so he can go back through his portal. So every turn that you kind of don't quite keep up the pressure, he's going to be able to take advantage of to just continue to stall. Now here, yeah, you're a little bit kind of just forced to just not do much. There's not a lot that you can really do to push. Still, I think getting a bank out early is a good option. Getting his prot down is great, but now, yeah, you still don't have a bank out, so you're not really taking advantage of that. Now, what about maybe just like thinking about how to optimize the push, the offensive push? This flash, where do you go with this, right?
Yeah, I think my goal was to try and just clear a path to that side.
Yeah, but what about just go up top and flash, and then you have a pressure, because your Mac Air can fit all the way through here, and you have, I don't know actually what you have without taking.
Yeah, I kind of regretted swapping out Pinecone.
Yeah, taking Ray instead of Pinecone.
Of course, the game where I take it out is finally a match where I had some opportunities to use it.
Yeah, yeah. I think you definitely need Pinecone, honestly. I would not go double aerial in this book, because the thing is,
I think I took, if anything, I'd take Deluge maybe, because I took...
You did, yeah, you used Deluge earlier.
Well, the reason why I put Skyrim in the first place was earlier I was playing somebody who was running full cogs, and I needed something other than Aura to, like, get through the static shield.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, if you're going up just, like, against a generic player, you definitely need Pinecone, because look at your damage, it's Mega, and that's it. Yep. If they are hiding, like pros, he's a professional hider, then you need to have more damage than just Mega.
So either Pinecone or Clock, probably.
So yeah, unfortunately, you know, given that you don't have Pinecone, there's not a ton that you could have done in this situation. In order to press, yes, you want to probably flash out this space up here. And then once again, yep, use every little second that you can possibly use to get all the way over to the left, and then prod up. And
at this point, I've been in my tower the entire game.
Yeah. Another weakness of this book, though, is probably that there's not much that you can do to combat the sides.
Yep.
Like, you might want to take out either a tower. Oh, no!
I know,
I had the spell book open there for that, but...
You saw the vision, right?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because you're trying to get that pixel up above the pixel,
I
and
felt
then...
like if that had actually landed, it probably would have done really well.
That would have done great, yeah. That was a good, good attempt. Good attempt. But yeah, you don't have an arrow in this book, and your only side hide is really Aura.
And this was definitely a misplay, because I just trapped myself.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Actually, you might be able to get out.
I don't remember if I can fit through or not.
I can try it.
I think I tried going up first.
Yeah. Go down and around. But yeah, I'm noticing kind of a book flaw here, is that you have 2 towers is not bad to get through muds, but you probably could have not taken Clock Tower and then just kept Arcane Bomb, because that way you're not concerned about muds, because you just respond with an Arcane Bomb.
Yeah, true.
And then you can take like Mech Arrow instead of Clock Tower, and then you get take out one of the aerials for Pinecone. So that would probably be my adjustment that I would make in this situation. But this game goes on for quite a long time, so we'll see how maybe you had a chance to push in this situation. And yeah, you notice here you just kind of get stuck, but you just didn't see that you could go under.
Yeah.
And you end up with basically kind of empty turns. And so against pros in particular, you want to cut those out so that you can continue to press. Another option with this book might be to bring Burning Sands. Some version that includes...
Yeah, but I think this might with the other version I had.
Burning Sands would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you have... One issue with this book, as it stands, is that you have Flight in the book as well. So you've... which is not necessarily an issue, but in this specific instance, you haven't really needed Flight, because you're just pushing him from off the rip. So I'd argue this book kind of counters Prose' style a little bit. You have to just tweak it somewhat. But you can go Flight Mac Air or you know, the adjustments like we said, like Ray for Pinecone, and what was the other one? Oh, take out one of the towers. Yeah, here spamming the muds is good. You have your bank out, so you can push. Or
I just don't really have anything to... Like, if I had Pinecone there, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I took that out.
Mm-hmm. You probably could have just Pineconed and then ate the response, the clock in response. And now it's really tough because he's got portal control and he's up 1,000 prod on you. And so you have to tree off the portal. Another thing with this book is you have tree too. This is kind of a little bit more of a rushy book. And so you often are going to end up pushing pros to the sides. And so then you don't really need tree to be defensive and block his portals and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can go aggressive instead. You had a great opener in the very beginning to be able to push him. And at the end we can probably look back at that too, just to get clear on exactly what we would want to do to improve it. I think this is more of a book choice thing, and also just some slight optimizations in the opener.
I want to say the second game goes way better.
Yeah, and now he's going to press you. Do you still have your bank out? You don't, so it's kind of tough. You have to just like mud in response if you have any left. Yeah, and you miss, unfortunately.
Yep.
So then that's going to lead to the eventual, your eventual demise here. Alright, nice Mega by pros. You probably got to teleport away, right? Oh no, you're just going to mud.
At this point, I was like...
And eventually lead to the... Yeah. To certain death. Okay, yeah,
I think I just... Yeah.
He drains you. So... but yeah, let's look back at the opener just so we can get clear on, like... Yeah, how exactly you can... So outside of the book... changes you could make, which would look something like... But, oh, tree is probably better to... Yeah, I would keep double tower and then take out tree for, you know, mech arrow.
Yeah, because I don't really have anything long range.
Something,
Pinecone, but...
Yeah, something like that. And then, here's how you would play this opener, basically. So he Qs.
Oh yeah, I could have arrowed him off.
He Qs and then, yeah, right. But you don't have arrow, so you can't do it.
Yeah.
But... There, yeah, let's see. Is that tree good? I don't know. If I'm trying to push him, you know, like you said, you made some adjustments to your book, but I would probably...
also should have moved.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely want to move above because it's very easy for him to trap you. So definitely stay up out in the open, and I would have probably prot. Because if he can't really mech, because if you mech, then he's going to get sunk. If he mechs, you move over to sink him. So... How this would look is probably something like, okay, you're going to tower, and then he's going to Q. So then you're going to press, and maybe you get here, and then you prot, right? And then
honestly, might have been able to lob a arcane bomb.
Right. But again, you want to go for like the low effort, you know, like high reward type, low risk play. And then he's probably just going to do something like this. You know, maybe he flights to be safe so that he doesn't get sunk, but he can't mech you back, and so you just continue to pressure, right? 3, 2, 1. Maybe a pebble here is good. Maybe you just lob an arcane bomb. I don't know what an arcane bomb lob would look like here, but something like that. Oh, actually, that's kind of disgusting. There's no way that would...
Oh, what?
What? Dude.
Nice.
All right, totally intentional. Yeah, why didn't you do that? What the hell? But no, that's the idea with the opener. But you still had chances though, so let's continue to look. And right again, here since you have flash this open. Flash this open.
Yeah.
And then push him. The idea behind prot, the reason it's not good is because you kind of create land for him, you know, help him stall, cuts the map off as well. So it's not too great. But you eventually do it. You eventually flash out. Definitely opportunities to push. But again, you don't have Pinecone. So you probably don't have prot there. So yeah, Ray's great. Alright, now at this point, it's like, you should win this. Although we mentioned that you don't have Pinecone, so it's like, alright, that's terrible.
Yeah.
This Deluge is fantastic. Definitely pressuring him. He doesn't know that you have double aerials. A slight critique on this. I would stay mid-map, because you know you're going to cast an aerial,
yeah.
and then it splits the difference. If he goes left, you're easily going left. If he goes right, you're easily going right. If you push super far right, you sink him, he goes into the water, he goes left, and you have to now traverse all the way across. So, not that great. Yeah, so this angle, probably just not the best, probably just prod up, and then push this way. And then same thing here, just continue to push, and probably... Yeah, at this point, I would not worry about the prot. Probably just go here, and then pebble straight down to push him. So that'd be...
I think right about now, when the portal comes out and everything, is where I start, like, really falling behind. Because it starts draining and healing up.
Yep, and then he drains both, and then, yeah, that kind of ends up being what gets you out of the game. So that'd be my advice on the opener, just to clean up a couple things and also probably tweak your book a little bit. All right, we're getting into game 2, and it looks like you go immediately to the side of the map. And you've got the Nova book. Okay, yeah. What can you do from the side, though, is the question. I think you're kind of stuck. Because you can't go all the way back up with the Mac Air.
Yep.
So if you were going to go to a side, I would probably have gone to... Oh, you almost got the Deluge Sink. You just got to aim it just a little bit more centered, I think. But also you just kind of got screwed. So...
No, I remember what I did here. I was like a pixel off from what I needed to do.
Yeah.
You'll see in a sec.
Oh, that's
I was
unfortunate.
like, oh, I made a good shot, and then you'll see.
No. Oh.
I thought I...
Oh, dang.
I thought it got his tower, but he got the land there.
Yeah.
So I kind of screwed myself.
It did get his tower, but then, oh no. Then you sink yourself with the collision course. Tragic. You have flight, don't you?
No, not. I don't think his book. I'm using Bill's book.
Oh, it's the Nova book. Okay, so no flight in this
And
one.
here's another fumble, I think. No, never mind.
I think that's fair, because he has to stay, and now you can sink him. With, what, pulse?
I failed the pulse, unfortunately.
Oh, I think you just have to aim it to his right side. And it should sink.
So yeah. A good start. I want to say that I'd like turn it around a little bit in this game, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, oh, that's tragic. I think it's just the openers I think we gotta just continue to work on. Yeah, now you get raid, and this might be just over, honestly, right here. So tragic. No. Yeah, this goes on for a little bit longer, but you're pretty much just kind of lost. Yeah, there's not much you can do at this point.
I think this is where I pick it up a little bit.
Okay, let's see.
Course through there.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, he's gonna go for maybe just another, more aggro play. I don't know, maybe DMB? Oh! Shit. Alright, now I force him to make a play. He's just gonna hit this clock though, probably. Oh no, he messes it up. Did he get nervous or what happened there? That was a pretty easy clock.
Sure.
Alright, now, a little tricky because you don't have flight, but you're slow. You're ticking away at him. At any point, though, he can lob something. Alright, here he probably wins. Wait, he doesn't. Why is he not lobbing? This is the easiest lob in the universe. Soft lob the clock. It goes through and kills you immediately. Oh, but you respond with your own clock. Nice. Oh, and there, finally, he hits it.
Yeah.
He had 10 turns to do that, but he didn't choose to do it. Yeah, alright, so, yeah, what I would do with this book, honestly, with Nova, I wouldn't immediately go side, probably.
Better just to flash out.
What you could do is, yeah, I'd probably flash out. You could also gate out, but flash probably better. If you wanted to pressure him even more, you could gate out to his right, like on this tree here. And this way, if he continues to try to go side, you're a lot closer, so it's easier to push. Because the same strategy with those two books, with the Mac Air books, is to just push, push, push. And so that'd be an idea, but not something that you have to go for. It's just an option. So I think teleporting down this way is, like, probably your first blunder. Unfortunately, it was your first turn. But a subtle thing is when you mac air, you can actually go up top. You can go past this. It doesn't look like it. But the problem is you can't get past this bush. So if you were to teleport to a side, you'd probably want to teleport to this side. The problem is, if you teleport to that side, he just sinks you with mech arrow or pebbles down and pressures you for an easy win. So teleporting side probably not ideal, because again, now you see he's able to squeeze you. He's already on this left side. You have no way of escaping the aura or mech threat. Yeah, you just have to eat the prot tick, and he's already won a slight tempo here with that. So that would be my advice for the opener, is to, and this is just tragic that you missed the deluge, but that'd be my advice for the opener. Just gate out or flash out, yeah, is best. Gate out is slightly worse. Just because you never know, maybe you end up, you know, getting sunk while your gate's down. And you see how at this point it's not even, it's turn 5 and he's already pressing you super hard. And you're already kind of on the back foot. You're down both your towers. If he pebbled there, you'd be down both your towers.
I'm so sad that I missed this shot.
I know, tragic.
Because it just backfires on me.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Hardcore.
It's not the worst miss, but, and that is just, yeah, really unfortunate. Here though, you potentially still have some play, but you don't have flight, so that portal's really nice. If he didn't portal, then maybe you have some play, but, you know, because he portals, you're a bit screwed. So that'd be my main advice in the opener. That mainly just gating. And at this point, you're kind of already lost, so that Nova is, you know, it's not great, but it does pressure him and force him into a bad position. But then you just compounded it with the unfortunate graph pulse miss. So definitely have all the fundamentals down, just need to like tighten up some of the turns a little bit. So you're very close on both of these, believe it or not, you know? So
yep, learn a little bit every game.
Yeah.
Maybe every 10 games.
Yeah, for sure. And then at this point, it's probably just lost, unfortunately. Point of this episode was, I guess, to just, yeah, go through and take a look at some of Cadeus's openers, and unfortunately, yep, falls to the cuckoo clock there. But hope y'all find this helpful, and drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll catch you in the next one.